That's the same as in shores.
disconnect.
let me ask you, I think they're willing to if they're willing to they won't accept a copy of the actual return.
How do I sound, my dear? Ready? Oh, there we go.
It's time for Vienna Lady Eagles basketball right here on WIBH Net 3. This Lady Eagles basketball broadcast is brought to you in part by Banterra Bank, Rusty's Home Center, Trevilian Farms, Vince's DJ Show, Southern Trust Bank, Golson Financial, Southern FS, Goddard's Auto Body, Edward Jones Financial Advisor Russ Kruger, C&K Equipment, Legence Bank, and Trevilian Brothers Construction. Now let's head out to the gym for Vienna Lady Eagles basketball.
Bush Hog offers a full line of products, including rotary cutters and crop shredders, landscaping and tillage equipment, hay tools and boom mowers, construction equipment, and zero-turn and finishing mowers. Quality and durability are the hallmarks of all Bush Hog products. Bush Hog has the right tool for your operation. They stand out with many units still delivering performance after 20 years or more in the field. So if you're looking for an investment and not an expense, Bush Hog will deliver dependable performance and value. Built tough in Selma, Alabama, and sold by qualified local dealers. Bush Hog, serving American farmers and ranchers since 1951. And remember, if it doesn't say Bush Hog, it just won't cut it.
Test drive a Bush Hog mower at C&K Equipment in Vienna, Illinois, or check out their website at cksellsit.com.
And we're back here at Vienna High School. I'm Ron Ellis, and Tori is alongside man in the command central for the production. And we're just about ready for some basketball here this afternoon. The JV just knocked off Trico by 12 points. The Trico Pioneers. Trico comes into this game with a record of 2 wins and 6 losses on the year. And the Lady Eagles are 10-2 as they come into this basketball game here today. So they need to win out. The Eagles do, and then get some help after they lost to Christopher this last week. They had a big win Wednesday night up at Cesar-Valliere as they knocked off the Lady Red Devils 54-18 in a big game for Coach Metcalf and the Lady Eagles. Our starting lineups for this afternoon go like this. At a guard, a senior for the Trico Lady Pioneers, number 4, Mallory Brooks. Also at a guard, a senior, number 5, Maya Kelly. At a third guard, a senior, number 12, Bailey Kunert. A fourth guard, a senior, number 13, Megan Weddig. And at forward for the Pioneers, a senior, number 30, Rayanne Fouch. Their head coach is Tony Berry, and assistant is Kendi Cottom. For the Vienna Eagles, their starting lineup will be a little bit different this afternoon as Natalie Webb twisted her ankle the other night, and she's here dressed out, but she is not starting. They want to try to give that ankle a little bit of rest for this next week. Just hopefully everything will be fine and she won't hurt it anymore. But for the Lady Eagles, their starting lineup goes at a 5'9 senior, a guard, number 4, Emma Rush. Also at a guard, a 5'7 freshman, number 13, Emmy Vincent. At a third guard, a 5'6 senior, number 15, Emmy Treat. At a fourth guard, a junior, number is 5'6", number 21, Haley Oliver. And at forward for the Lady Eagles, a 6'1" senior, number 24, Addison Bent. Head coach is Rick Metcalf, and assistant is Kelsey Odom. And the officials for today's game are Kelly Harper, Adam Locke, and Benny Adams. We're going to send it back. We're going to take another commercial break, and we will be back for the opening tip right here at Vienna High School right after these messages.
At Pantera, we understand life is busy. We know you have priorities that take precedence over making a trip to the bank. I'm Jeff Spieth, Market Executive for Pantera, and I've been there. That's why we strive to offer convenient options that make banking easy for you. Pay for your coffee with your phone using Digital Wallet. Deposit your checks from the stands with Mobile Check Deposit. Pay bills and more from the comfort of your home with digital banking. Pantera, proud supporters of high school athletics. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Rusty Flam of Rusty's Home Center in Anna, Vienna, and coming soon to Goreville wishes all the teams in Union and Johnson counties good luck this basketball season. It's nice to see you back on the hardwood. Speaking of hardwood, go to Rusty's for all of your lumber needs for new construction or home repair. Or if you need new doors, new windows, a new roof, or you want a new kitchen, they can do all of that at Rusty's Home Center in Anna, Vienna, and soon in Goreville. Call Rusty's in Anna at 618-833-2101 or in Vienna at 618-658-3761. Does your financial advisor take the time to really listen to you? Is your financial strategy personalized for you and your family? Will your financial advisor be there as your life and financial situation change? When you work with Russ Critter, your Vienna Edward Jones financial advisor, he focuses on what's important to you. You'll work together and use an established process to create a personalized financial strategy backed by the advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. And he'll partner to help your strategy stay on track. Contact Russ today at 618-658-2222. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
Tracy Williams and Laura Goddard at Goddard's Auto Body would like to welcome the Vienna girls and boys back to the hardwood. Goddard's Auto Body provides 24-hour towing, collision repair, brakes and shocks, alignments, oil changes, and can fit your car or truck with a new set of tires. Goddard's Auto Body is located at 865 Old Route 146 Loop. Call them at 618-658-3191 and see what Goddard's Auto Body can do for you. From Laura Goddard and Tracy Williams, good luck to the Vienna girls and boys this season. Go Eagles!
We're back here at Vienna High School. I'm Ron Ellis, and we're getting ready for this afternoon's basketball game. The Lady Eagles will come out of here today, and I expect them to, I don't know if they'll start the game with a press or not, but I expect them to do quite a bit of a pressing, especially in the very beginning. Trico, they lost their, earlier this season, probably forever, they lost their best ball player. She's a junior. Sam Cotton is her name, and she had scored over 1,000 points for her career last year in the semifinals of the regional game. And so she had, in the first two games this year, she had scored 40 points and 34 points, but then she had tore her ACL and last year, and they had a situation where they weren't sure how much she'd be able to go, and then after two games her knee swelled up, and the doctors told her that she had to be done, not just for this season but forever playing basketball. So otherwise she was risking permanent damage to the knee, and that's just a shame. I understand she's a heck of a softball player too, so a pitcher. So I'm not sure if she's still going to be able to pitch or how this will work, but hopefully Sam Cottom will, she's here in street clothes, and that's just a shame. But a heck of a ball player and a good scorer. We're going to have our national anthem here. triple header this evening, starting at 5 o'clock. The Vienna boys will be in action.
And now let's meet the lineups for today's game. First for the visitors from Trico, a senior, number 4, Mallory Brooks. A senior, number 5, Maya Kelly. A senior, number 12, Bailey Cooner. A senior, number 13, Megan Wedding. And a senior, number 30, Rayana Fouch. Pioneers are coached by Mr. Tony Berry. Rise up, sports fans. Let's meet your Vienna Eagles. A senior, number 4, Emma Rush. A freshman, number 13, Emmy Vincent. A senior, number 15, Emmy Treat. A junior, number 21, Haley Oliver. And a senior, number 24, Addison Bent. Eagles are coached by Mr. Rick Metcalf, assisted by Kelsey Odom. Tonight's officials, Ben Adams, Adam Locke, and Kelly Harper.
Oh, the starting lineups once again for the Trico Lady Pioneers. Mallory Brooks, Maya Kelly, Bailey Coonert, Megan Wettig, and Ray Ann Fouch. And for the Lady Eagles here this afternoon, Emma Rush, Emmy Vincent, Emmy Treat, Haley Oliver, and Addison Bent. Mr. Kelly Harper at center court is going to administer it to the Trico Pioneers, and we are ready for action here this afternoon at Vienna High School. Vienna going from your left to right as you face your TV, radio, whatever you're watching or listening to this game. Vienna will be going left to right. They dump it down on the low block to Brooks, kicks it way outside to Kelly. Her long three-pointer off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound pulled out there by Fouch. Her shot was blocked, and it's going to go out of bounds off of the Eagles. Inbound it to the corner. They work it out on top over to Coonert, and then Coonert walks. First turnover of the game goes against the Pioneers. So over to Rush. Back over to Vincent. Out on top. Over to, Vincent has it now down. Oh, what a great pass from Emmy Vincent down to Bent in the low block. And Bent is fouled. And she'll go to the line for 2. That was a great pass by the freshman guard. Bent's first free throw is good, and it's 1-0. Second free throw by Addison Bent is also good, and it's a quick 2-0 lead. No press. Vienna drops back into a 1-3-1. On top with it with Kelly. She goes right side over to Wettig. They try to get it down in the low block. Bent knocks it away, knocks it out of bounds. They were trying to go over the top to Mallory Brooks down in the low block. That's going to be a tough challenge. Addison is way taller than her. Right side over to Kelly. Kelly steps inside the arc and is going to be fouled. It'll be on the floor, no shot. And the foul will go against number 4, Emma Rush. Inbound into the left corner, shot up by Wettig, is no good, and knocked off the Eagles. Back out on top, Kelly for 3 off the side of the rim. Bent with the rebound. Bent brings it into the front court with the dribble. Now she passes it off over to Treat, and Treat brings it across the half line. Oliver down into Bent. Bent turns, spins to the glass. She'll go to the line again, and this will either go against Kelly or Fouch. And the verdict is Fouch. That's her second. 2 fouls on Trico, both of them on the girl on the inside, Rayanne Fouch, trying to guard Bent, and Addison misses the first free throw. And coming into the game is number 40, Taylor Cottom. She's a freshman. Fouch is going to have a seat with her 2 fouls. Bent could be a handful in here. She is much taller than any of the Pioneers on there. She missed the second free throw, missed them both, and the Pioneers come out of there with the rebound. Into the front court, Wettig has it. Wettig down on the low block on the left side over to Kunert. Kunert has the ball stripped away from her, and Haley Oliver comes out there with it. That's the second turnover on the Pioneers. Oliver over to Treat. Treat into the front court. Dumps it down in the low block over to Bent. Bent off the glass, and 3 times. 3 trips down the floor, 3 fouls on the inside. This goes against Taylor Cottom, and they're going to have a tough time with Bent on the inside. That was a nice pass to get it to her on the opposite side of the glass. This free throw is no good, and she's now missed 3 in a row. Addison's second free throw is up, and this one's good, so she's 500, and it's a 3-0 lead. She hits 3 of 6 on 3 straight trips down the floor. Kelly with the ball for the Pioneers. Right side over to Wettig. They dump it inside. They get it on the low block to Kunert. Out on top to Kelly. Kelly into the paint. Long 3 off the back of the rim. No good. Rebound. Comes out there to Treat. Treat wants to run into the front court. Slows it up as she's guarded by Wettig. Wettig to Oliver. Oliver to Bent. Bent, 15-footer off the back of the rim, and Emma Rush is going to pick up the foul on the rebound. This will go against Bailey Kunert, and she fouled from behind, a non-shooting foul. And with 5:54 to go here in the first quarter, they get it into Rush. Rush on the left baseline brings it out to the top to Bent. Bent from the right elbow gets it to Treat, and Treat will set it up. Treat between the circles, goes to Vincent. They throw it over the top of Oliver out of bounds, and that'll be the first Eagle turnover here this afternoon. Length of the floor to go. Bailey Kunert inbounds the ball over to Maya Kelly, and Maya's going to walk it up and then pass it across the half line over to Wettig on the right side. 5:30 to go here in the first quarter. 3-0 is the score. All 3 free throws from Addison Bent. Ball's knocked loose and stolen. Oliver with the steal. Going the other way, all the way down, lays it up, leaves it short. Rebound is tipped by Vincent. Rush comes up with the loose ball, and Rush will set it up. Out to Treat. Treat between the circles. Goes left side over to Oliver. Oliver looks inside, nothing there to Bent. Right side to Treat. Down in the low block to Oliver, and Oliver gets her shot blocked, gets it back, puts it up, no good, fight for it. Comes out of there to Kunert. Kunert, long pass up to Kelly. Kelly goes all the way down and then blocked by Bent. Nice play by Addison to come back and knock it out of bounds, and it goes into the hallway, down the hallway, and they're going to come up with the basketball. Mr. Harper goes looking for that, and into the game for the Eagles is Shaylee Moore, going to replace Oliver, and we have our mask timeout with 4:46 to go here in quarter number 1. It's 3-0 Vienna. Nobody has scored a field goal yet.
Southern Trust Bank in Vienna would like to wish Vienna Eagle Boys Coach Dreer and Vienna Eagle Girls Coach Metcalf good luck this basketball season. Southern Trust Bank is locally owned with branches in Goreville and Marion and an ATM at the Lake of Egypt. With home interest rates at record lows, call them for help lowering your monthly mortgage payment or let them assist you in buying that new house. Or talk to them if you need financing for a new auto or truck. Southern Trust Bank, 618-658-8888.
When you don't have the right tools for the job, hard work just gets harder. With more standard features, longer warranty, and the best in-class performance, you can get the job done right the first time, all for a value that offers Well, simply more than the rest. LS Tractor. See the LS difference at lstractorusa.com.
Come test drive an LS tractor at CK Equipment in Vienna or check out their website at cksellsit.com.
And we're back here at Vienna High School. Those mask timeouts are supposed to be 90 seconds long. That one wasn't even a minute long. Shot put up by Kelly, no good. Rebound comes out there to Vienna. That's Shaylee Moore with the rebound. Moore gets it over to Vincent. Vincent into the front court to Rush. Rush looks inside. She steps from the right elbow. Shot up is no good. It bounces around, and it comes out of there to the Pioneers. Wettig has it into the front court, all the way down, and she walks. Turnover number 4 on the Pioneers. Just one so far on the Eagles. 3-0. 4 minutes and 11 seconds to go here in the first half, and nary a field goal by either team. 3 free throws by Addison Bent is all the scoring here so far this afternoon. Bent with the ball in the right corner to Rush. Rush looks inside, nothing there. Ball's knocked loose and stolen away. Wettig has it for the Pioneers. Wettig dribbles out of trouble, brings it into the front court with the dribble. Now it's man-to-man by the Eagles. Wettig gets it over to Cottom. Cottom brings the ball down low and stolen by Bent. That's the 5th turnover on the Pioneers. She gets it over to Treat. Treat quickly into the front court. Right side over to Rush. Rush thought about a 3, steps inside the arc, puts a shot up and good. Emma Rush scores the first basket with 3:32 to go here in the first quarter for either team. Full court pressure, and they throw it up for grabs, and Bent comes out there with the steal. Bent all the way down, lays it up and scores. Bent gets her first basket of the night. Rush has a basket also. Quick timeout called by Trico, and Bent has 5 of the 7 points scored by the Eagles. Emma Rush has the other one, and it's a 7-0 score. If this was a ping pong game, you'd be starting a new game. But it's not, it's basketball. Some of our sponsors, we really want to appreciate all of them for all the work that they've done, is Southern FS, Tracy Goddard and Goddard's Auto Supply, and Russ Kruder, Edward Jones agent, along with Banterra Bank, some of our sponsors. We'll go through the entire list here through the course of this basketball game, but if you would, stop in and thank them for helping to bring these games to us, because it's been interesting with not very many people being able to be in the gymnasiums this year. And we've seen some pretty good basketball. Full court pressure. Inbounding the ball will be Bailey Kunert. Full court pressure by the Eagles. They get it in over to Wettig. Wettig passes it to Kelly. Kelly takes a couple of dribbles back over to Kunert. Back to Kelly across the half line and reach in. This will go against number 13, Emmy Vincent, I believe, and it is. That'll be Emmy's first, team's second. They inbound the ball to Kelly. Kelly goes to the baseline. Bent. Oh! They're going to call Bent with the foul. That's her first. Team third, and to the free throw line will be Maya Kelly. I thought that was a good block, but once again, my vote doesn't count. Free throw is good, and that puts Pioneers on the board with 3:03 to go here in quarter number 1. Second free throw is also good. Rolls around the rim and falls in. Rush gets it over to Vincent, or that's Treat. Treat brings it across the half line to Bent. They were trying to get it in Emmy Vincent. She was fouled from behind. And this will go against number 5, Maya Kelly, her first. And that is the 5th team foul here with 2:54 to go in the first quarter on the Pioneers. Way out on top, Moore has the ball. She drives all the way down, lays it up, leaves it short. Rebound by Brooks, and then we're going to have a walking call. Turnover number 7 on the Pioneers. 7 turnovers, 2 points. Not a good combination. They get it into Bent. Ball's knocked loose and stolen away. 3rd turnover on the Eagles. Coming into the front court is Wettig. Wettig brings it across the half line. Right line, long 3 off the back of the rim by Kunert. No good. Rush she trips, falls down, and loses the ball. Back over to Kelly. She drives left baseline. They're going to get a blocking foul, and this will go against Emma Rush, and that'll be Rush's 2nd. Four team fouls, and Oliver's coming in for Rush. Also coming in for the Pioneers is number 20, Josie Wettig. She's a freshman. So 2 freshmen in there right now for the Pioneers. Taylor Cottom and Josie Wettig. Shot up, no good. And that's Oliver with the rebound. Over to Treat. Treat into the front court. Treat all the way down inside the free throw line. Then she gets it to Oliver. Left side over to Moore. Moore bounces it to Bent. Bent is fouled. This will go against Taylor Cottom, and that'll be Cottom's 2nd. So Fouch has 2. Taylor Cottom has 2. And with 2:09 to go in the first quarter, Addison Bent back to the free throw line to shoot 2. The big people on the inside for the Pioneers is in some serious foul trouble. First free throw by Bent is no good. Too strong off the back glass. Off the back rim, anyway. And Addison trying to get back to 500 with a made free throw right here from the free throw line. Her shot is too strong. Rebound comes out there to Wettig. Wettig gets it up to Kunert. Kunert brings it across the half line. Over to Wettig. It's a man-to-man pressure by the Eagles. 1:55 to go here in the first quarter. 7-2 is the score. On the left side, they skip pass, right side, over to Kelly. Turns, spins, working against Moore. Ball almost stripped away. Oh, nice pass down in the low block, and laying it up off the glass and good is Bailey Kunert, and it is 7-4. Down deep, Vincent with a walk. Emmy Vincent with a walk. That's the 5th turnover. They break the press with a pass and then stolen away. Bent with another steal. She's been a Tasmanian devil on defense. Shot up, no good. Rebound pulled out there by Moore. Little runner is good by Treat. Emmy Treat with the runner, and it's 9-4. Full court pressure. They get it up over to Kunert, and it's stolen away. Vincent comes out there with it, gets it up to Oliver, lays it up and in, and it's 11-4 off the steal. And then another steal. Treat has it. Treat off the glass, no good. Rebound fought for. Cottom comes out there with it. Cottom gets it into the front court to Wettig. Wettig into the paint, throws it up. Oh my gosh, a little scoop, dipsy doodle shot to the hole, and it goes in for Megan Wettig. Unbelievable shot underneath the arm of Vincent. Or that was under Bent. They get it to Emmy Vincent. Little runner in the paint by Vincent is good. And Emmy has her first basket, 13-6. Taylor dribbles into the front court. Throws it over the top, over to Kunert. Little runner at the buzzers, no good. And that's how the first quarter comes to a close. 13-6, Vienna. We'll be right back to Vienna High School after these messages.
Susie and Danny Jo Trevelyan, along with Joel and Judd and the families of Trevelyan Farms in Grantsburg, wish the Vienna boys and girls basketball teams good luck as they finally get back on the floor. We're not able to be there to support you in person, but we want you to know that we are there to support you in true Vienna Eagle spirit. Congratulations to the seniors for all your dedication and hard work, and good luck not only this season but for the rest of your lives. Once again, good luck to all the Vienna teams from Trevelyan Farms.
With 25 years experience, Vince Hofford at Vince's DJ Show provides professional DJ services with music for all occasions. Whether it's a wedding, class reunion, school dance, prom, homecoming, or party in your backyard, Vince's DJ Show can provide the music for all your party needs. Vince's DJ Show welcomes Vienna boys coach Steve Dreer and welcomes back coach Rick Metcalf as the new girls coach. Good luck, Vienna boys and girls, and give Vince a call at 618-658-9095.
And we're back here at Vienna High School. In that first quarter for Trico, 2 points scored by Maya Kelly, 2 for Bailey Kunert, and 2 for Megan Wedding. They were 2 of 2 from the free throw line, both of those by Maya Kelly. For the Eagles, 5 down in the low block, shot up, no good, and then from behind, Treat will pick up the foul. That'll be her first. And to the free throw line will be Bailey Kunert. So Addison Bent was 3 of 8 from the free throw line. She was the only one to go to the free throw line in that first quarter for the Eagles. 2 points for Haley Oliver, 2 for Emmy Treat, 2 for Emmy Vincent, and 2 for Emma Rush. And Vincent's going to have a seat. Rush is coming back in, and it's 13-7 with that made free throw. Cooner's second free throw is up, and it is no good. Rebound comes out there to Wettig, Josie Wettig, and she is promptly fouled, and she'll go to the line for 2. And the foul on this one is number 25, Shaylee Moore, her first. That's the 6th team foul. Now 6 team fouls on both teams. The freshman's first free throw is no good. Both teams having a little bit of difficulty from the free throw line here in the early going. 7:50 left here in quarter number 2. You're listening to Vienna Eagle basketball. Second free throw is good. 13-8 as Josie Wettig gets 1 of 2. Into the front court with the ball are the Eagles. They get it into Bent. Bent turns, spins, puts a shot up, doesn't get the roll. Rebound comes out there to Rush, and Rush has the ball just taken away from her. Wettig steals the ball, and they come into the front court. Ball stolen back by Rush. Rush brings it in the front court with the dribble. Stops, pops it out on top over to Treat. Treat gets it to Oliver. Shot up by Bent is good. Addison makes it 15-8. She now has 7 points on the afternoon. They throw it over the top, stolen away by Bent. Bent brings it into the front court. Right side to Oliver. Oliver on top. Long 3 off the back of the board. And we have a tie-up. That shot put up by Emmy Treat. And the possession arrow will go to Trico. 6:49 to go here in the first half. 15-8 Eagles. Bent has it, or no. Into the left corner to Rush. Rush looks in, throws it away. Tried to find Bent and goes out of bounds, and that'll be the 7th turnover on the Vienna Eagles, 11 on the Pioneers. 6:40 to go here in quarter number 2. Inbound it to Kelly. Kelly, right side over to Kunert. They throw it over the top, over to Cottom. Cottom. Oh, nice defensive play. And that was Emmy Treat knocking the ball out. That's a nice defensive play. She just laid out for that. Kunert looks to get it in and does. Right side over to Wettig. Her 3 rims out of there, and Bent with another rebound. Bounces it off over to Treat. Treat brings it into the front court. Goes to the right side. All the way down. Nobody cut her off. She goes all the way to the hole. No good. Gets the rebound back. Out on top. Oliver for 3. She got it. Haley Oliver makes it 18-8. And that's Oliver's first 3. That's the first 3 of the game by anybody. 5 points for Haley Oliver. Into the front court. Cottom gets the ball. Long deuce put off the glass by Josie Wettig. Nice basket. She's got 3, and it's 18-10. 5:45 to go here in quarter number 2. Treat working against Wettig. Tried to force it into Rush. Ball's knocked loose, And here we come back. Trico with the ball. Kelly. And that's going to be a blocking foul on number 25, Shaylee Moore. That'll be Moore's second. And that'll put them in the bonus where it'll be a 1-and-1. Maya Kelly will go to the line for a 1-and-1. She is 2 for 2 from the free throw line so far. And Treat is going to have a seat. And Emmy Vincent is coming in. Free throw is good. Rolls around the rim and nestles in. She'll get the second of the 1-and-1. 18-11. Second free throw by Maya Kelly is on the way, and this one is nothing but the bottom of the net, and it's a 6-point Eagle lead. She now has 4 points, all of them from the free throw line. Emmy Vincent into the front court, down to Bent. Bent off the glass, leaves it short, and Vincent comes out there with the rebound. Over to Moore. Moore is going to be fouled from behind, and this will go against Josie Wettig. Josie Wettig will pick up her first foul. And that puts the Eagles into the bonus, and Shaylee Moore will go to the line to shoot a 1-and-1 for the Eagles. 5:19. First free throw's good. There just hasn't been a lot of flow to this game. Second free throw by Shaylee is on the way, and this one is nothing but the bottom of the net. 20-12. Eagles with an 8-point lead, but they just, it's not been just a kind of sluggish, and Emma Rush took the charge, and I mean, she got ran over like a freight train. Kelly wasn't about to be denied. She was going down that line, going to go the hole, and Emma Rush parked her foot right on that black line, and Kelly went right over the top of her, and Rush picks up the foul. That's the 12th turnover for the Pioneers off the front of the rim. Rush missed the shot. It goes out of bounds off of the Pioneers, and Emma did a great job of picking up that foul on that charge. Then she knocked it out of bounds off of the Trico ball player. Emma for long three off the back of the rim, and that goes off of Bent. Bent will get credit for the basket on the rebound. She banged it off the ground from Cottom, and that makes it 22-12, and Bent steals the ball. Bent, and then tied up. Emmy Vincent is tied, and we're going to have a mask timeout with 4:39 to go. Wow, what a play by Bent. She just went up and knocked the ball loose, and lo and behold, it was went into the basket. Never seen like that before, but hey, Bent will take the basket. 22-12, mask timeout in the second quarter. We'll be right back.
Everyone at Southern FS would like to wish Coach Rick Metcalf and the Vienna Eagle girls and Coach Steve Dreer and the Vienna Eagle boys basketball teams lots of success this basketball season. Southern FS is your local source for gas or diesel fuel, LP gas for your residential or commercial needs, feed, seed, and chemical or agronomy needs. Southern FS Vienna's office is located at 615 Old Route 146 Loop, or give them a call at 618-658-5231. From everyone at Southern FS, let's go Eagles.
And we're back here at Vienna High School, 22-12. We were discussing that basket by Bent, and not something you see every day. She just went up, and Cottom had the ball, and she just tomahawked it right out of her hands. It hit the ground with such velocity that it went high in the air, went over the rim, and into the basket. So Bent picks up her 9th point of the game on an unusual basket, but hey, she and the Eagles will take any basket they can get. Why not? Wettig with the ball, tries to throw over the top, and Rush knocked it loose. Wettig picks up the ball. That shot was partially blocked by Treat. Pioneers get it back up and in, and the shot by Wettig. That's her 4th of the game, and it's 22-14. Moore to Bent at the free throw line. Bent hands it off over to Treat, and the foul on the ground. No shot. Treat will go to the free throw line for a 1-and-1, and this foul on number 13, I think it is. Megan Wedding picks up her first foul, and to the free throw line will be Emmy Treat. She'll shoot a 1-and-1, so instead of the basket and one, the foul was before the shot, and the first free throw is nothing but the bottom of the net. She now has 3 points, and it's 23-14. 4 minutes and 12 seconds to go here in quarter number 2. Second free throw, also nothing but the bottom of the net. It's a 10-point lead again for the Eagles. Wettig with the basketball. Wettig, stop and go on the dribble. Now she throws it across the half line on the baseline. And that is Haley Cronawetter. Cronawetter with her first basket off the left baseline, and it's 24-16. Cronawetter is a junior. Bent over to Vincent. Back out on top to Treat, to Bent. Bent throws it away. Oliver comes up with the loose ball, though, gets it back off the glass and in. Haley Oliver has 7, and it's 26-16. They pass it over the top. Wettig has it down on the baseline. Over to Cronawetter. Her shot's good again. Cronawetter comes in off the bench and scores 2 quick baskets, 26-18. 3:15 to go here in the first half. On the left side, over to Vincent. Treat has it. Treat, top of the key. Man-to-man pressure by the Pioneers. Over to Oliver. Oliver gets it to Bent, to Treat, right here in front of us. Treat to Bent. Bent, top of the key, get it down in the low block, over to Oliver. Oliver, and they call a jump ball. Possession arrow to the Pioneers. That's the 10th turnover in the game on the Vienna Eagles with 2:52 to go here in the first half. 26-18 is the score. Eagles have led the entire way. They jumped out to a 7-0 lead and have never trailed. Into the front court. Wettig backs it out. Man-to-man pressure. Now they're going to go to a 1-3-1. They get it over to Wettig. Her shot up, no good. Compton with the rebound. Her shot, no good. This time Rush with the rebound. She wants to run into the front court. Rush brings it, still maintains it, gets it into Bent. Bent turns, spins, double team, kicks it off, up, no good. Weak side rebound, no good. And Compton with the rebound. And then stolen away by Rush. Rush in the corner, steps inside the arc, and the 17-footer's good. And it's 28-18 after the steal. Rush now with 4 points. They pass it over to Cooner. Cooner into the front court, ball knocked away from her, and it goes out of bounds. It'll stay with the Pioneers as the Eagles knocked it out of bounds. 1:51 to go here in the first half. We're going to have a special interview here at halftime with Dawson Hill. He'll come over and talk with us for a minute after a big win they had the other night. Actually, they've had 3 big wins in a row. We'll talk about that at halftime. On the right side, over to Megan Wettig. Wettig. Blocked by Bent. It's a 2-on-1 break. Rush is going to have a breakaway. Lays it down, puts it up and in. Rush with the breakaway, now with 6 points, and it's 30-18. Nice play by the Eagles defense. Wettig, Megan Wettig. Gets it left side over Cooner. Long shot put up by Josie Wettig. Rebound comes out there to Rush. Long pass down to Bent. Bent lays it up and scores. Nice assist by Emma Rush, and it's 32-18 as Bent now in double figures for the afternoon. Wettig. And they throw it away. Tried to get it to Compton on the low block. And that is their 16th turnover here in the first half. 55.6 seconds to go here in the first half of play. at Vienna High School. Compton's going to have a seat. Number 10, Megan Teese, comes in. She's a freshman. They have a very young squad. Bent on the right side to rush. Oh, what a give and go. Bent is hammered. This will go against Josie Wettig. That'll be Josie's second. And Addison Bent will go back to the free throw line for 2. She has 11 points on the afternoon. She is 3 of 8 from the free throw line right now. And her first free throw is good. 33-18. Rush is going to come out. .4 seconds, and Bent's second free throw is also good, 34-18. And Addison having a really good day, offensively and defensively for the Eagles. Knocked away, the steal by Vincent, up and in. Vincent with the steal, and it's 36-18. Nice play by Emmy. She now has 4 points. They get it across the half line, down to Compton. Nice play by Oliver to knock it out of bounds. She kept Taylor Compton from getting a layup, and we're down to 23 seconds. Josie Wettig, the freshman, looks to inbound it. Still looks way out on top, over to Cooner, to Compton. Back out on the corner over to Wettig. On top. Long three put up by Cooner, no good, fight for it. Compton has it, her shot's blocked, and then Compton and Moore go down together, and Moore comes up a little bit gimpy. 10.5 seconds to go, and Moore is going to try to shake it off and stay in there. She says, I don't want to come out. Cooner to inbound the ball. Cooner gets it in over to Cronawetter, down on the low block to Compton, and Compton is going to be fouled by Bent. That's going to be Addison's second. Emma Rush, Addison Bent, Shaylee Moore, all with 2 fouls each. To the free throw line will be Taylor Compton. She'll shoot 2, and this will be her first free throws here this afternoon. 36-18 is the score, and off the front of the rim. Taylor Compton's second free throw this one's up and good. She hits 1 of 2. She has 1 point on the afternoon. Vincent over to Moore. Moore, long deuce, air ball, and that's how the first half comes to a close. 36-19 is our score, and we'll be back. We're going to have a special video presentation, and then we'll be back for commercials and stats and a special interview right after these messages.
Bank anytime with the Allegiance Bank app, introducing new features with all the conveniences you already love, like 24/7 access, account transactions, online bill pay, and now even more powerful tools like mobile deposit for true banking on the go. Spin, making person-to-person payments easy and secure, along with smart tools like Go Focus to help you visualize your financial profile and plan for the future. It's the next best thing to banking with them in person. Download their app for free today in the App Store or Google Play. Allegiance Bank, building stronger communities since 1906. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Are you saving enough to maintain your current lifestyle throughout your retirement years? Is it time to increase your retirement plan contributions? Is your asset allocation consistent with your retirement planning goals? Rodney Golson at Golson Financial Services can help you determine if it would be in your best interest to revisit your retirement planning goals. Call him today at 618-658-7008 or simply stop by the office to arrange a free, no-obligation personal consultation. Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA SIPC.
Larry and Ned Trevelyan of Trevelyan Brothers Construction would like to wish the Vienna Eagles boys and girls basketball teams good luck this season. Call Trevelyan Brothers Construction for a bid for any residential or commercial construction need. They also can provide landscaping for your residential or commercial projects. Trevelyan Brothers Construction is located at 1915 State Route 146 East, Vienna, Illinois. Give Ned Trevelyan a call to set up a time for a quote at 618-658-4590.
At Banterra, we understand life is busy. We know you have priorities that take precedence over making a trip to the bank. I'm Jeff Spieth, Market Executive for Banterra, and I've been there. That's why we strive to offer convenient options that make banking easy for you. Pay for your coffee with your phone using Digital Wallet. Deposit your checks from the stands with Mobile Check Deposit. Pay bills and more from the comfort of your home with digital banking. Banterra, proud supporters of high school athletics. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
And we're back here at Vienna High School. 36-19 is our halftime scores. The Lady Eagles over the Lady Pioneers. It was 7-0 to start the game. Vienna jumped out to a quick start. They didn't hit their first basket until 3:22 to go in the first quarter. And Trico didn't get on the board until 3:03 to go in the first quarter. Our first points were scored by both teams from the free throw line. Vienna led 13-6 after one quarter, expanded it to 36-19, outscoring the Pioneers 23-13 in that second quarter. For the Pioneers, they put 6 people in the scoring column. 4 points for Maya Kelly, all from the free throw line. Bailey Kunert with 1 of 2 free throws and a basket for 3 points. Megan Wedding had 2 field goals for 4 points. Josie Wedding had 1 of 2 from the free throw line and a basket for 3 points. Haley Cronawetter came off the bench and hit 4 points, 2 baskets. And Taylor Cottam was 1 of 2 from the free throw line for 1 point. They were 7 of 10 from the free throw line for 70% for the Pioneers. For the Vienna Eagles, they put 6 people in the scoring column too. Addison Bent had a heck of a first half. She had 13 points, 4 field goals, and was 5 of 8 from the free throw line. 2 free throws for Shaylee Moore for 2 points. Haley Oliver had 2 field goals and a 3 for 7. Emmy Treat had a field goal and 2 of 2 from the free throw line for 4 points. Emmy Vincent had 2 field goals for 4 points, and Emma Rush had 3 field goals for 6 points. The Eagles were 9 of 14 from the free throw line for 64% in that first half. And we've been joined by Dawson Hill from the Vienna boys basketball team. And Dawson, a great victory last night, beating Christopher at 3rd place. And that had to be a lot of sweet revenge after losing to them just a couple of weeks before by 6 points on your home floor.
Yeah, it was definitely great to get that win last night, especially since I found out after the game that they were ranked 34th in the state.
Oh, really? I didn't know that either. Well, I do know this, that they were tied for first with Goreville, and you guys had a chance to play a little bit of a spoiler role here, and that had to be a lot of fun to, you're not playing for the championship, but to be able to knock off one of the 2 top teams in the conference had to give you a nice little step to your gate last night.
Oh, yeah, it definitely did.
So you come in, this is the 3rd win in a row, 2 of them on the road. Beat a ZR team that beat us by a point about a month ago now, and then you go up there, you just didn't win. You guys annihilated them on their home floor. That had to be it seemed like anything that everybody threw up that night was going in.
Yeah, I agree.
So what was it like? What was the conversation? 51 points in the first half, scored the first basket of the second half, and I know your coaches want you to somewhat air the ball out and quit attacking the hole, but to score 51 points in one half, I don't remember the last time a Vienna basketball team had 50 points in 16 minutes of play.
Yeah, I don't know either. I mean, we barely had 50 points last night in, 32 minutes of play, but yeah, it was exciting just to watch my teammates, put everything up and in and get rebounds, and it was exciting to watch.
You had 9 points at ZR, I think, 6 last night, I think. I'm not 100% sure.
I had 5 last night.
5 last night. Now, your role on the team is, it's not that you can't score, but at point guard, you have a different role on the basketball team. Let's talk about that just a little bit here. As your role as the point guard, you're the head on the defense, you're the head on the offense. How do you get prepared, and what do you think about when you come into a game?
Well, offensively, I try and get the ball into our big men the most, because I don't know any big man in our conference that can really stop Q and Skylar together. So I try and get it to them before I take a shot, and then if they kick it out to me and I'm wide open, I'll shoot it. But if they put it up and in, good. I'm glad.
Well, you guys, it's kind of nice because you do have a good inside-outside presence. You've got 3 or 4 kids that can come in, Sean Acree, yourself, Treat. I mean, all of you can hit. King can hit from the outside and do it quite consistently. Matt Johnson's come in off the bench. He's proven that he can shoot the three-pointer also. And then you got, as you talked about, you got Blankenship and Myers on the inside. I think Skylar Blankenship probably one of the best leapers in all of Southern Illinois.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
That kid can sky. Sky is not a good name for him.
Yeah.
That's got to be he can get excited and have some great dunks. Had a little bit of difficulty dunking the ball the other day.
Yeah, against Galatia.
Had some problems there trying to dunk 4 times and missed all 4 of them. That's one where you want to just take it off the glass.
Yeah.
Big game tonight against the Carterville Lions, state ranked.
Yeah, I think they're number 20.
Yeah, they've knocked off Centralia at their place. They played Pinckneyville to overtime. They lost to Pinckneyville, but Carterville, a very good team. What do you expect them tonight when they come in here?
Well, I don't really know. I think we just got to play our game. I think we can play with them. I think we have a very good shot at winning, but we got to play our game and not let them play their game. So
you're on your floor, so that's got to help.
Yep.
Driving the length of the floor, Kelly went coast to coast off the missed shot by Rush, and it's 36-21, back to a 15-point deficit for the Pioneers. But into Bent forces the shot off the glass and in, and Bent's having one whale of a game here this evening. That is her 15th point here tonight, or this afternoon rather. Ball's knocked loose, and Bent and Treat collide. Coming the other way, Rush 15-footer off the back of the glass, no good, and Emma's going to pick up her 3rd foul. No good deed should go unpunished. And that'll be the first foul of the half. Well, good luck tonight against the Carterville Lions coming in here. Non-conference game, but still it would be awesome to pick up your 4th win. And from what I understand,
5th win.
5th win. Well, yeah. 4th win in a row.
Yeah, I got you.
And that's what I was thinking about. I was going to say that with your 3rd win, that is the we were talking. It appears that you may have to go back 4 years to come up. I'm trying to get an exact time. I've got to talk to Ross Hill and see what he has to say. But it appears that it could go back all the way to 4 years to have the last time you've won 3 in a row. So that'll be cool. Good luck tonight.
All right, thank you.
Will be a lot of fun.
All right, see you tonight,
all right,
Ron.
That's Dawson Hill, one of the guards for the Vienna boys basketball team, and the Eagles just scored again, making it 40-21 into the front court. With the ball is Taylor all the way down, up and in. And Taylor's got all 4 points for the Pioneers this quarter, 40-23. Into the front court with the ball is Treat. Treat bounces it off over to Vincent. Vincent in the left corner to Oliver. Oliver picks up the dribble. Goes right side to Treat, off the glass, no good. Bent with the rebound, up and in. Addison Bent having an unbelievable game, 42-23. Bent now with 17 points. Ball's knocked loose, and we're going to have a jump ball. Oliver and Brooke, and it will go to the Pioneers. In the backcourt, over to Kelly. Kelly gets it over to Wettig. Ball's knocked loose by Rush, and Rush can't save it. She tried to get it over to Moore, and we're going to have timeout called. We'll take a quick break and be right back.
Rusty Flam of Rusty's Home Center in Anna, Vienna, and coming soon to Goreville wishes all the teams in Union and Johnson counties good luck this basketball season. It's nice to see you back on the hardwood. Speaking of hardwood, go to Rusty's for all of your lumber needs for new construction or home repair. Or if you need new doors, new windows, a new roof, or you want a new kitchen, they can do all of that at Rusty's Home Center in Anna, Vienna, and soon in Goreville. Call Rusty's in Anna at 618-833-2101 or in Vienna at 618-658-3761.
It'll be Pioneer basketball out by center court. They're looking to get it in, and they throw it up for grabs, and coming out of there with it was Fouch. Fouch gets it in the left corner over to Kunert. Kunert brings it out on side over to Megan Wetting. Wetting dribbles to the right side, picks up the dribble to Kelly. Kelly throws it away. Bent almost came up with the loose ball. She tried to steal it, and it went off of her out of bounds. It'll stay with the Pioneers. 5:25 to go here in the third quarter. They get into Fouch. Fouch, after a pass, Kunert gets it in the corner. Nice pass down on the low block, and Bent got the the block, and then we're going to have a jump ball on the tie-up. Addison Bent with another block. And on this jump ball, it'll go to the Eagles. 19 turnovers on the Pioneer girls this afternoon. Moore throws it away. Oliver can't save it, but it goes to Pioneers. And having trouble with the handle is Wettig. And then Haley Oliver's going to pick up the foul. That's not a good foul on the other side of the floor, and the 10-second count was on. They were in serious trouble. Second foul on the Eagles this half. 4 minutes, 57 seconds left here in the third quarter. Maya Kelly gets it over to Kunert. Kunert into the front court, all the way down, kicks it right side to Brooks. Her three's no good. Bent has it go off of her hand. Wettig comes out there with it. Right side again. Kunert thought about it. She'll step inside the arc. This shot's put up, and Bent comes out there with the rebound. It was off of Rush and Fouch, and Bent got the rebound, and then we're going to get a foul as Moore, Moore. Megan Kelly picks up the foul. That'll be her third. And a mask timeout. Third foul on Kelly. Haley Oliver was the recipient of that foul, non-shooting foul, and we'll be right back after this mask break.
Does your financial advisor take the time to really listen to you? Is your financial strategy personalized for you and your family? Will your financial advisor be there as your life and financial situation change? When you work with Russ Kruger, your Vienna Edward Jones financial advisor, he focuses on what's important to you. You'll work together and use an established process to create a personalized financial strategy backed by the advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. And he'll partner to help your strategy stay on track. Contact Russ today at 618-658-2222. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
We're back here at Vienna High School. 42-23 is the score. It's been all Eagles here this afternoon. They've never trailed. We've never had a tie. They jumped out to a 7-0 lead, and they've expanded it from there. It's 19 right now. Or no, it's 19. 4 minutes and 30 seconds exactly to go here in this third quarter. Rush gets it into Bent, out on top over to Moore. Into the corner to Rush. Rush down to Bent, off the glass. She got hammered. She'll go to the line for 2, and this may go against Kelly. If it is, that'll be her 4th. Nope, they're going to give this one to number 4, Mallory Brooks. That's Brooks' first. And Addison will go back to the free throw line. Her first free throw is nothing but the bottom of the net. 43-23, their biggest lead of the game. Taylor Compton comes back in. Mallory Brooks is going to have a seat for the Pioneers. Addison's second free throw is nothing but the bottom of the net, and it's 44-23. And Addison has 2 more points, and she has 19 for the game. Oliver almost comes up with the steal. Cronawetter gets it in, over to Wedding, back to Cronawetter. Cronawetter comes up to the double team, over to Wedding. Wedding into the front court with 4:10 to go in the third quarter. 44-23 is the score. Crossover dribble by Wedding into the paint, and then I'm not sure if they're going to get Emma Rush with the reach in or Bent with the body. Nope, 4. I thought I saw Emma Rush reach in. That'll be her 4th foul, and she'll sit there with 4. She'll probably come out here in just a moment. Mr. Hill's here. Oh, okay. We'll see what this note says here in just a second. Megan Wedding made the first free throw. She has 5 points here on the afternoon. Second free throw by Wedding is good. She's got 6, and it's 44-25. Eagles, Rush, brings it into the front court. 3:57 to go. Long 3, got it. Emma Rush drains a 3, a rare 3 in this game. That's only the second one for the afternoon. 47-25. The other 3-pointer by Oliver. Moore got by with a little bump. The ball's knocked loose by Oliver. Here we come the other way. 20 turnovers and a breakaway for Rush. Lays it up and in. Nice assist by Oliver. Rush now with 11 points. And it's 49-25 into the front court. Pioneers with the ball. They get it over to Wedding. Little runner. Moore's going to pick up the foul. That'll be Shaylee Moore's 3rd. And to the free throw line to shoot 2 will be Megan Wedding. 49-25, 3:20 to go. Wedding to the free throw line. She just hit 2. She has the chance to hit 2 more. Her first is on the way, and does a 360 and stays in. Josie Wedding comes in for the Pioneers, and Emmy Vincent comes in to replace Shaylee Moore with her 3 fouls. Wedding's second free throw is on the way, and this is no good, and Vincent with the rebound. Vincent brings it all the way down, goes coast to coast, leaves it short, and she'll go to the line for 2. The reason she left it short was she got hammered on the arm. 3:14 to go here in the third. And to the free throw line, Emmy Vincent. This is her first trip today. And her first free throw is no good, rims out. Vincent has 4 points on the day. Now coming in for the Pioneers. Cooner's going to have a seat. And who is that masked lady? Kelly. Maya Kelly. Everybody's masked out there. Got to wait to see their number. Second free throw is good. And the Eagles have 50 points. Emmy Vincent has 5 of those. Into the front court. Kelly Passes it over the top, over to Weddy. Weddy in the corner. Gets it over to Josie Weddy. Kelly, blocked by Bent, got by Bent, dribbled into the front court by Bent. Bent goes all the way down. They get out of her way, and she misses the bunny. Kept alive. Cottom comes up with it. Cottom comes over off the foot of Oliver. Oliver dives for it. Loose on the ground. Pioneers have it. Pioneers get it across the half line. And the ball's loose on the ground, and we have a walk. Falling to the ground was Megan Wedding. That is the 21st turnover in the game on the Pioneers. 21 turnovers, 26 points. A tough combination. And they find themselves on the short end of a 50-26 lead, and a fastball pass by Treat right through the hands of Oliver, and that's the 12th turnover on the Eagles. She needed to bring a baseball glove with that baby. I mean, that was a 90-mile-an-hour fastball, and she threw it every bit of 10 feet. The Cardinals could be so lucky to have some starting pitch and throw like that. And we're going to have a foul, a trip. This will go against Treat. Emmy Treat picks up the foul. That's her second. And we have a timeout with 2:25 to go. We're going to keep it right here and have A.D. David Hill put the headset on here for just a second. And I was talking with your son at halftime, and we were discussing. So this was the last time, way in December 7th, 11th, and 13th of 2018 was the last time Vienna had won 3 in a row. They beat the ZR 56-42, beat Pope County 61-58, and Johnson City 67-49.
Yep,
So
that was the week there a little bit before Christmas. And then we went down to Graves County and played in that little shootout and played a heartbreaker, just barely lost to Carlisle County, lost in the first game at the El Dorado Holiday Tournament, and then won 2 more and almost brought home a trophy there in a tough-fought consolation championship game against El Dorado. So they were close to 3 in a row then, but that was the last time that I saw for 3 in a row, Ron.
Wow. Well, thanks for getting that information, because I was curious. And what will be really interesting, driving down, and this is either going to go on Bent or Rush. If it's Rush, it'll be done. I think it is on Rush. It is, and she has just fouled out. Emma finishes the game with 11 points as the senior has just fouled out. She's not happy. And to the free throw line to shoot 2 will be Bailey Kunert. Kunert's first free throw rims out of there. No good. She has 3 points on the afternoon. Also, it'll be interesting to see when was the last time the Eagles scored 50 points in one half. Either half. Second free throw is no good.
You're going to make me go do some more digging. I think I'll have to go back farther than that to find 50 and a half.
It's been a long time. I don't remember the last time. I haven't followed the Eagles as closely as I have this year either. Treat shot off the glass, no good. Rebound fought for, and that was Haley Oliver, I believe. It was. Haley Oliver come out of that mass of people with a rebound, and she'll go to the line for 2 after Bailey Kunert picks up the second foul. Free throw by Oliver is no good. Oliver with 7 points here this afternoon. Second free throw by Haley is on the way, and this one is good. 51 for the Eagles, 26 for the Pioneers, and Haley Oliver now with 8 points on the afternoon. Kelly across the half line with the dribble. Her and Moore bang each other. No call. I guess incidental contact. Kelly gets the ball back. Kelly on a reach in, and they got to call that one. Shaylee Moore will pick up her 4th foul on a reach in. All you got to do is just move your feet. 1:44 to go here in the third quarter. That's the 7th foul on the Eagles, and that'll send Maya Kelly to the free throw line to shoot a 1-and-1. She has 8 points on the afternoon. She's also 4 of 4 from the free throw line. Kelly's first free throw is nothing but the bottom of the net. She looks good at the line. Moore's coming out. Second free throw is also good. Keeps her streak intact. And we're going to have Kelly's coming out and Kunert's coming in. 51-28. And Treat receives the ball from Vincent, brings it across the half line to Oliver. Coming into the game is Annabeth Webb, 5'8" sophomore for the Eagles. On the right side, they get it into Bent. Bent is fouled, and this will go against number 40, Taylor Compton, I believe. She got her with the body. She had her hand straight up in the air, but she hit her with the, oh no, they're going to call it on 20. Josie Wettig.
Take your pick there.
Yeah, really. Be Wettig's second foul. And Addison continues her very fine afternoon, making the first free throw, 52-28. And that young lady has had one whale of a basketball game here today. She's got 20 points here, make it 21, as she is 4 for 4 from the free throw line this quarter, 53-28. And with 1 minute and 23 seconds to go, the Eagles in command here this afternoon at Vienna High School. Wettig, still with the dribble, hands it off to Kunert. Kunert, right side, over to Cronawetter. Cronawetter, 15-footer off the glass, no good. Bent knocks it out of bounds. It'll stay with the Pioneers under their own goal. And the student section over there has not had a lot to say this afternoon.
Yeah, they're quiet.
They're pretty quiet today.
They look animated, but they don't have a whole lot to say, Ron.
Look like a bunch of stiffs to me. And a little walk on reading by Megan Wedding. She tried to go baseline. She saw an opening, and she got excited. Forgot to put the basketball down on her way. Minor detail. Treat into the front court, all the way down. Nobody cuts her off. She goes coast to coast and lays it up and in. Wow. She has 6 points now on the evening, and it's 55-28. Somebody's got to cut them off. She did what she was supposed to, go straight to the hole. Cronawetter from the right elbow walks. And that was a situation there where Treat stepped into the passing lane.
Yeah, she was either going to pass it to Treat for a steal and a layup or walk with it. So
she chose the walk. Treat brings it into the front court. Tries to get it back, and it was tipped, and now it's loose on the ground, and it goes out of bounds. Who are they going to give it to? Blue is the recipient. That's a turnover on the Eagles. That's their 13th. 29.9 seconds to go, and Kruner's going to inbound the ball for the Pioneers. Kruner. Ball's knocked loose by Vincent. Cronawetter comes up with it. Cronawetter all the way down, tried to bounce it off. They stolen away by Bent. Bent over to Oliver. Oliver all the way down, puts it up and in. Haley Oliver took it coast to coast. She now has 10 points, and we're going to have the ball knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Pioneers with 13.2 seconds to go. 57-28. It's been a good quarter. 21-9 run by the Eagles. That was partially blocked, and they're going to call a foul. Wow. Wow. There should be 3 free throws. She was behind the line. Who was the foul on? Number 3, Annabeth Webb. And the first free throw is no good by Megan Wedding. 6.7 seconds to go. Enough time for one shot. Eagles going to have to box out if she misses the third one. Second free throw is, she only gave her, they said she was in front of the arc. Wow. So it's 1 of 2. And that's how the third quarter comes to a close. 57-29, the Eagles. We'll be right back for the fourth quarter right after these messages.
Tracy Williams and Laura Goddard at Goddard's Auto Body would like to welcome the Vienna girls and boys back to the hardwood. Goddard's Auto Body provides 24-hour towing, collision repair, brakes and shocks, alignments, oil changes, and can fit your car or truck with a new set of tires. Goddard's Auto Body is located at 865 Old Route 146 Loop. Call them at 618-658-3191 and see what Goddard's Auto Body can do for you. From Laura Goddard and Tracy Williams, good luck to the Vienna girls and boys this season. Go Eagles!
Southern Trust Bank in Vienna would like to wish Vienna Eagle Boys Coach Dreer and Vienna Eagle Girls Coach Metcalf good luck this basketball season. Southern Trust Bank is locally owned with branches in Goreville and Marion and an ATM at the Lake of Egypt. With home interest rates at record lows, call them for help lowering your monthly mortgage payment or let them assist you in buying that new house. Or talk to them if you need financing for a new auto or truck. Southern Trust Bank, 618-658-8888.
We're back here at Vienna High School, and scoring-wise through three quarters, Trico has one person in double figures. That is Maya Kelly with 10 points, 7 for Megan Wedding, and Pioneers with the basketball. We have a foul. 7 for Megan Wedding, 3 for Bailey Kunert, 3 for Josie Wedding, 4 for Haley Cronawetter, and 1 for Taylor Cottom. That foul on number 3, that's Annabeth Webb, her second, and the first free throw on a 1-and-1 by Kunert is no good. Rebound comes out there to Vincent. Vincent brings it into the front court, over to Treat. And turnover. 14th turnover on the Eagles, 7:38 to go here in this game. They hit 6 of 8 free throws that quarter, and I think it's a double dribble. It is. Into the front court. Vienna with the ball. They get it down to Ben on the low block, up and in. Bent has 23 points this afternoon, and that's 59-29. 30-point lead for the Eagles. Into the front court. Wedding. They get it into Compton. Compton takes it hard to the hole, puts it up and in. 59-31 as Taylor Compton gets her first basket of the evening. 3 points for the young lady, the freshman. Into Bent. Off the glass again. It's the Bent show. She can do whatever she wants here tonight. Bent with 25 points. They just can't deal with her on the inside. Wedding over to Kunert. Kunert gets it to Brooks. Back out on top over to Kunert. They throw it down over the top, and Cottom's going to go to the line for 2 as Bent will pick up her third foul. And to the free throw line for 2 will be Taylor Cottom. First free throw is good by Taylor Cottom. Second free throw is no good, and the rebound comes out there to Emmy Vincent. Emmy brings the ball into the front court. 61-32. Bent walks, or they call a double dribble. Either way, it's turnover. 15th turnover on the Eagles here this afternoon. 10-25. 25 for the Pioneers. Wow. 5:30 to go here in this game. They get it to Compton. Compton at the free throw line. Gets it back out on top over to Wedding. Wedding into the paint. Little runner over the top of Bent. No good. Bent with the rebound. Bent pulls it out of there. Wedding tried to reach in and tie it up. Bent goes all the way down. Nobody stops her. Now they get it down. Oh, nice pass on the low block over to Emmy Vincent. Emmy with a nice basket after the assist by Addison Bent. Emmy Vincent now with 7 points. And thrown away. And we have a mask break. Our last mask break of this afternoon. 63-32 is the score. We'll be right back.
When you don't have the right tools for the job, hard work just gets harder. With more standard features, longer warranty, and the best in-class performance, you can get the job done right the first time, all for a value that offers, well, simply more than the rest. LS Tractor. See the LS difference at lstractorusa.com.
Come test drive an LS Tractor at CK Equipment in Vienna or check out their website at cksellsit.com.
Susie and Danny Joe Trevelyan, along with Joel and Judd and the families of Trevelyan Farms in Grantsburg, wish the Vienna boys and girls basketball teams good luck as they finally get back on the floor. We're not able to be there to support you in person, but we want you to know that we are there to support you in true Vienna Eagle spirit. Congratulations to the seniors for all your dedication and hard work, and good luck not only this season but for the rest of your lives. Once again, good luck to all the Vienna teams from Trevelyan Farms.
We're back here at Vienna High School. Some more of our, we'll talk about some more of our sponsors here. Once again, that 90-second commercial took about a minute. Into the front court. Vincent with the ball. They get it down to Ben on the low block. She doesn't get the basket, but she will go to the line for 2 free throws on the afternoon. Addison is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. She is 9 of 14 from the free throw line right now. Her free throw is good. 10 of 15. 67% from the free throw line here this afternoon. And it's 64-32. Ben with the second free throw is good. 2, 4, 6. She has 27 points this afternoon. 65-32. 3:58 to go in the game. Vienna with a comfortable lead. Right side over to Wedding. Long three-pointer, shot no good. Long rebound comes out to Josie Wedding. Left side over to Megan Wedding, and they work it around. Teese is in the game. Teese, a freshman for the Pioneers, and they throw it away. Wedding was trying to get it down on the inside to Josie, and it goes out of bounds off the Pioneers. 3:23 to go in this game. Vincent brings it across the half line. Over to Macy Whiting. Let's see, they tried to get it into Bent. Bent gets it back out on top. They throw this one away. And we got Emmy Treat, Emmy Vincent, Addison Bent, Annabeth Webb. They get it into Cotton. And Cotton gets the basket, and that is number 22, Macy Whiting. She picks up her first foul, and Taylor Compton goes to the line for a possible three-point play, and Addison Bent's going to come out of the game to a nice applause from the few people here this afternoon. Taylor Compton's free throw is too strong, and the rebound comes out to Wedding. Shot up, no good, and Whiting comes out there with the basket. Whiting gets it over to Treat to Webb. Annabeth Webb out on top to Whiting, to Treat, to Vincent. Vincent thought about taking the three, doesn't do it. Back out on top to Treat. Treat steps inside the arc, back to Vincent. Left side, Annabeth Webb, shot up, no good. Long rebound comes out to Cranowetter. Cranowetter gets it over to Wedding, and back to Cranowetter, and Cranowetter will bring it into the front court with 1:38 left here in this basketball game. Left side over to Wedding. That's Josie. Takes a dribble, Cranowetter, back out on top, over to Teese. Teese to Josie Wedding. They try to force it inside to Compton, and the ball taken away. Vincent comes out there with the loose ball. Vincent brings it across the half line. Maintains their dribble. They get it into Wedding, and she brings the ball down. Whiting does, and Cronawetter steals it away from her. Brought it down there where the little people live. Across the half line, over to Teese. Teese has it back to Cronawetter. Cronawetter takes a dribble to Wedding. Wedding with 50 seconds to go. Drills it out over the top, over to Cronawetter, and Vincent with the steal. So Vincent gets the rebound, over to Treat, off the glass and in. 67-34 as Treat gets her 8th point of the afternoon. Treat comes out, and into the game is, see if I can catch her number. I think it's number 2, Jalen Rademacher. Shot put up, no good. Vincent with the rebound. Vincent, with 23 seconds to go, brings it across the half line. And that was Jalen Rademacher across the half line. Over to Annabeth Webb, and that's going to be the final score. They're going to run out the final 10 seconds. Vincent, right side. Is it Ellie? I can't tell if that's Ellie Maxwell. It was Ellie Maxwell, 5'8" sophomore, that came in, and that's our final score. 67-34 here this afternoon. We're going to total everything up, and we'll be back for our post-game show and an interview with Coach Rick Metcalf after these messages.
With 25 years experience, Vince Hofford at Vince's DJ Show provides professional DJ services with music for all occasions. Whether it's a wedding, class reunion, school dance, prom, homecoming, or party in your backyard, Vince's DJ Show can provide the music for all your party needs. Vince's DJ Show welcomes Vienna boys coach Steve Dreer and welcomes back coach Rick Metcalf as the new girls coach. Good luck, Vienna boys and girls, and give Vince a call at 618-658-9095.
Everyone at Southern FS would like to wish Coach Rick Metcalf and the Vienna Eagle girls and Coach Steve Dreer and the Vienna Eagle boys basketball teams lots of success this basketball season. Southern FS is your local source for gas or diesel fuel, LP gas for your residential or commercial needs, feed, seed, and chemical or agronomy needs. Southern FS Vienna's office is located at 615 Old Route 146 Loop, or give them a call at 618-658-5231. From everyone at Southern FS, let's go Eagles!
Legence Bank knows that where small businesses prosper, communities flourish. The team at Legence Bank encourages our communities to eat and shop local. Please join them at their Legence Loves Local campaign and support our small business owners. Recirculating money in our community helps create a stronger, more prosperous local economy. Check out the Feature Fridays they host each week and learn about the small businesses in Southern Illinois. When you're out shopping local, remember to hashtag Legence Loves Local and hashtag The Buck Stops Local. Member FDIC.
Whether a college education is a distant dream you hold for a newborn child or a financial imperative staring you in the face, it's important to take swift steps to begin meeting this challenge. Next to retirement planning, paying for your children's education could be the largest expense that your family will bear. To learn more about flexible college savings programs, contact Rodney Golson at Golson Financial Services, 618-658-7008. He can help you plan today for tomorrow's college education expenses. Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA, SIPC.
Larry and Ned Trevelyan of Trevelyan Brothers Construction would like to wish the Vienna Eagles boys and girls basketball teams good luck this season. Call Trevelyan Brothers Construction for a bid for any residential or commercial construction need. They also can provide landscaping for your residential or commercial projects. Trevelyan Brothers Construction is located at 1915 State Route 146 East, Vienna, Illinois. Give Ned Trevelyan a call to set up a time for a quote at 618-658-4590.
Bush Hog offers a full line of products, including rotary cutters and crop shredders, landscaping and tillage equipment, hay tools and boom mowers, construction equipment, zero-turn and finishing mowers. Quality and durability are the hallmarks of all Bush Hog products. Bush Hog has the right tool for your operation. They stand out with many units still delivering performance after 20 years or more in the field. So if you're looking for an investment and not an expense, Bush Hog will deliver dependable performance and value. Built tough in Selma, Alabama, and sold by qualified local dealers. Bush Hog, serving American farmers and ranchers since 1951. And remember, if it doesn't say Bush Hog, it just won't cut it.
Test drive a Bush Hog mower at C&K Equipment in Vienna, Illinois, or check out their website at cksellsit.com.
Vienna High School, where the Eagles knocked off the Trico Pioneers 67-34 here this afternoon. We're waiting for Coach Metcalf to come over. The Eagles, we'll go over the individual scoring here real quick, and then we'll do a quick game summary. Trico, they had six people. They had 6 people in the scoring column. Their leading scorer, Maya Kelly, fouled out with 10 points. Megan Wedding had 7. It was 6 for Taylor Cottom, 4 points for Haley Cronewetter, 3 points for Josie Wedding, and 3 points for Bailey Kunert for the Pioneers. The Pioneers had 28 turnovers here this afternoon, and for the Lady Trico. The Lady Eagles, they had 3 people in double figures. They put 6 people in the scoring column also. Addison Bent had one whale of a basketball game, hitting 27 points here this afternoon. It was 11 for Emma Rush, 10 points for Haley Oliver, 8 points for Emmy Treat. Emmy Vincent had 7, and 4 points for Shaylee Moore off the bench for the 67. 17 of 24 from the free throw line for the Eagles. That's 71% overall. And Bent was 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. She was 11 of 16 from the free throw line on the afternoon was Addison Bent. And she had, Coach, Addison could pretty well just about do anything she wanted here this afternoon. Oop, there we go. Now you can see.
Okay, yeah. Our game plan was basic, pound the ball inside to Addison, get something established inside, outside attack. We pretty much did what we wanted to inside. I think she got fouled like her first 3 times for and once. And
yeah, how often do you see the first 3 points of a game? She was 3 of 6 from the free throw line to start the game, and from after the first quarter, she never missed a free throw.
Right. I think she started off like I want to say she was 5 out of 10 at one time, but then after that, she made them all. We just kept going to the well till the well went dry, and it never went dry. So, hats off to her and hats off to Emmy Treat, for getting her the ball and everybody looking forward, at her because everybody knew she had the hot hand.
A big win. That puts you actually, you have 11 now if I have the count right? Correct?
I don't know.
I'll know that exactly a little later. I don't have it with me, but good win here today. You have them again Tuesday night at their house. But I want to talk just a little bit about Wednesday evening. The boys had a big victory here against Galatia, and as soon as the game was over, I turned on your game, and it was early in the game. It was 7-2 at that point, and that was I watched the first half. That was an amazing first half that you had at Cesar Valere, where you put a diamond and 2, something you don't see very often against their 2 best scorers, and to say that you shut them down is a gross understatement.
Yeah, we came out in a triangle and 2 on their best 2 players, Micah Reynolds and Ella Zam. No disrespect to other players, but they were more like power forward types. 31-3 at halftime. And normally when you run a junk defense like that, you don't start off in it. You start off in a man, and you might hide it a little bit here and there. But the kids, we've been practicing all year pretty much just for that game, and they wanted to start off in it. And Haley Oliver had an awesome game. That was her best defensive game by far. Emma Treat had a great defensive game as well, and everybody did their job. Whenever you're up 31-3 at halftime over someone, everything's clicking, and it was that night.
It was a lot of fun. I was traveling home, and I think the final score was around 54-50 18 or something like that. And by the time I got home and tried to get it back on, it was already over with, and they had closed it off.
Right. Yeah.
But that had to be a lot of fun and a big conference win. I know with the loss at Christopher the Monday night, we had that put us in a bad situation because now we're hoping for some help somewhere along the line.
Right. Tonight, or heck, it might be right as we speak, Christopher has to go to Chester. If there's one team that would have a chance to knock them off, it would be Chester. They got a bunch of shooters. It's at Chester, so they got a chance. But yeah, we're just that's wishful thinking there. Christopher's pretty good. Yeah, they are, and it all starts and revolves around Hargrove. They're freshmen, 9-2. I looked it up here, so with the win here, and it's a big conference game. Our only 2 losses in the conference, Christopher and Goreville, right,
and no slouch for either one of those 2 teams.
Yeah, we've protected the home floor. We're undefeated at home. Last home game is Monday against Carbondale. Senior night. Whenever you got an opportunity to play against a team like Carbondale, that size, you got to relish it because a lot of times smaller schools don't have a chance. Since 1990, I've been trying forever to get Carbondale on the schedule when I was at Cesar as the guys coach and as girls. But I understand, because if they get beat, it's a small rural farming community. They have nothing really to gain, if they beat us. And if we beat them, it's everything in the world. So, we're definitely looking forward to that challenge Monday against Carbondale.
3 games this week. You talked about senior night. That'll be at 6:15 here at Vienna High School on Monday evening. Last year's coach, Jamie Curley, has told me that he's going to be here for that game, so he'll be my sidekick Monday night.
Yeah, he'll enjoy that. We tried to do a rare thing on Monday. We were going to play Carroll in a varsity game earlier, then a JV game against Carbondale, and then against their varsity, which that's a lot of basketball. Then come back against Trico the next night, but for whatever reason, Carroll canceled out on us. We were just trying to get games in for the seniors. This being the last week they can play. So hopefully they'll leave, and be undefeated their senior year on their home floor.
That would be great. A big game against the Terriers. Then, as you mentioned, Tuesday night we go up to Trico, have 4 games that night. The girls JV play at 4 o'clock, and then the varsity, and then at 6:15 the boys varsity plays, or JV plays, and then the varsity after that. And then Thursday night, the last game of the season at Massac County. That'll be a whale of a game.
Well, we hope so. We hope we're back healthy. Natalie Webb, she didn't play in this game. She sprung her ankle in practice yesterday. Little fluke thing at the end of practice. She stepped on someone's foot and twisted it pretty bad. So, but that gives, it's basic, next man up mentality. And we started Vincent tonight. It was her first career start, and I'm sure she'll remember that as a freshman. She did really well, and Shaylee Moore came in, another freshman, and did really well as well.
Well, you had 3 people in the game today that was in double figures. Bent had 27, 11 for Emma Rush, and 10 points for Haley Oliver. But Emmy Vincent and Emmy Treat running the offense is the point. She wound up with 8 points. She was 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Emmy Vincent was 7 points. She was 1 of 2 from the free throw line. You got 5 kids within 1 basket of double digits. That's pretty even scoring.
Right. That's that's where you want it to be. You'd like to, from a coaching standpoint, you'd like to have 4 kids with double figures if you can. 5th was 7 to 9. A lot of times that's wishful thinking, but we had it pretty well spread out tonight. Even early in the game we were pounding it into Addison Bent.
Well, Coach, good win, and 9-2 on the season. That's not shabby with 3 big games to go. Hope we can come up and talk after the game Monday night and with a big victory and a huge smile on your face.
Yeah, it'd be good seeing Coach Curley, talking to him a little bit.
Thanks, Coach, for coming up. That's head coach Rick Metcalf, and the girls here, 1-2. They won the JV game by 12 points, and they came back to win the varsity game 67-34. And for all of the production crew here, I'm Ron Ellis. We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast here this afternoon. You'll hear all of our sponsors here in just a moment. Please talk to them and tell them thank you for all the work that they have done. We'll be back here. The production crew is going to have just about 40 minutes off. Hopefully they'll get some lunch here somewhere. And the Carterville Vienna boys game, freshman game, starts at 5 o'clock. They'll be on the air right about 5 minutes before that. So we'll be back for the varsity game somewhere around 7:15 this afternoon. Thanks for your time this time. Until next time, so long, everybody, from Vienna High School.
That concludes this Vienna Lady Eagles basketball broadcast. This Lady Eagles basketball broadcast has been brought to you in part by Banterra Bank, Rusty's Home Center, Trevilian Farms, Vince's DJ Show, Southern Trust Bank, Golson Financial, Southern FS, Goddard's Auto Body, Edward Jones Financial Advisor Russ Kruger, C&K Equipment, Legence Bank, and Trevilian Brothers Construction. This has been a presentation of WIBH Sports.